Oh, you ever thought this will only take 5 minutes and then realized that you were comically wrong? Yeah, well, welcome to Parkinson's time. You see, my body and my brain have, well, let's just call it a miscommunication issue. My hands, they're on their own schedule. My fingers are boycotting. My legs, they're just here for emotional support. Suddenly, what should take 30 seconds has now become a full-body strategy session. Well, you know what? It doesn't matter how long it takes. Forward is forward, and we're still moving. So let's keep going. You got this.
Okay, so most people, they just tap on their phones and move on. Me, I try to open up one app and my phone opens up like 5. Trying to text, autocorrect turns, hey, how are you, into help, how are you? Swiping, hope you like random screenshots and accidental likes from 2013. And at this point, if I ever text you something really weird, just know that it was a team effort between me and my phone.
Falling asleep with Parkinson's, it's already a challenge. But then try to roll over, and suddenly you're in the middle of a full-scale military operation. You have to analyze the situation, trying to come up with the best strategy, then carefully shift your weight, slowly initiating the move, because too fast, the whole mission's compromised, and too slow, and you're never gonna make it. And when I finally make it to the other side, mission accomplished, job is done, the operation was a complete success. And then my bladder says, hey, shift your weight. Let's go to the bathroom.
In a world where the ground feels shaky and memory is optional, 2 men will rise, armed with microphones, dry humor, and a suspicious number of pill bottles. They'll face tremors, stiffness, and the ultimate challenge, recording a podcast without forgetting what they were talking about. This is where Parkinson's gets real. This is Life in Motion, the Parkinson's podcast. Rated P for please take your meds first. Now, grab your earbuds, unless you forgot where you put them. Then just turn the volume up because today's episode is ready to go. Now, here are Bryce and Brian.
Well, welcome to Life in Motion, the Parkinson podcast. I am fired up. I am here with my buddy Brian, as normal, as usual. Brian, how are you today?
Doing good, buddy. Doing good. Excited for today's show. You've got some surprises.
Man,
awesome.
I'm fired up. I'm really fired up. We have an amazing show for you today. Just after I keep saying good morning. I'm in the comments. I'm like good morning, and I'm realizing it's probably only morning for me, and it's probably afternoon for everybody else. But listen, if this is the first time you've ever tuned in here, where the heck have you been? This is Life in Motion. This is the Parkinson podcast. And again, I'm Bryce. This is Brian. And every Sunday we get together, not just to talk about Parkinson's, but to laugh, to share stories, and to remind each other that none of us are in this alone. And this isn't just a show. This isn't just a podcast. This isn't just a video. This isn't just a YouTube channel. This is a community, and we're so glad you're here. So if it's your first time here, subscribe. If that's something you're looking for, if you're looking for a community, if you have Parkinson's or a loved one has Parkinson's, you are in the right place. Now, today's episode, it's going to be a fun one, big guy. It's going to be so fun. We are going to be playing Would You Rather, Parkinson's edition. Hey, Brian, have you ever played Would You Rather? Oh my God, you went mute, buddy. You went mute. Can't hear you. I was talking so much I can't hear you. So I'm going to keep talking. You keep telling me when you talk, and I'll catch you when you can hear me.
Yeah, no, I've never I've never done the Would You Rather. So I'm excited to understand it a bit more and dive right in. I'm game. Yeah, absolutely.
Oh man, well, guess what? Hey, you've never played it before? Oh my gosh, this is going to be so much fun. And guess what, Brian? Guess what?
It isn't so.
Why am I so excited today? Because we are back live, and we have somebody backstage who wants to take you on in Shaky or Fakey. And I love it too. And that's the game where Brian tries to sniff out what's real and what I've made up. And of course, Brian has a new segment of his expertly general news, his news segment. That's everybody loves. Everybody's really liking that. And if you like that, give us a big thumbs up, I guess. That type of thing. The comments are going crazy. You guys here live. Hi from New York. Hi from Western Ontario, Southwestern Ontario. I don't know. you guys are they're having a conversation, Brian. I've got like some people's fingers are having a mind of their own, and this is like I know what you mean. I don't know what they're, but anyway. And then so we got some stuff going. Who lit a match under your butt? Oh, my butt. They're talking about me. I thought they were talking about someone else's butt. The double B's. Hey, I love that. The double B's. That's us, Brian. The double B's.
Love it.
I used to chase other double things around when I was in high school, high from Alberta, but now we're the double B's. What lit fire? You know what says lit the fire under my butt? I'm going to tell you. And since everybody's asking, hey, from the UK, I mean, my God,
Wow.
you know what's lit? You know what? You guys have lit the fire under my butt. You guys are. This is unbelievable. I get so excited. Me and Brian were backstage and we were talking with our special guest and we were getting ready. And I saw all of a sudden I see comments going and we're like, oh my gosh, we're late. And we haven't been able to go live the last couple. I've been traveling and Brian, and last weekend we're doing super walks, I think, right? For Parkinson Canada fundraising. So
awesome day.
Brian was walking, I was talking, so we both did a thing. Brian raised a boatload of money for Parkinson's research and Parkinson's. So congratulations on that, Brian. That was awesome.
Thanks.
And I figure, you know what, you and I, at least me, I'm getting so technologically advanced now that I'm thinking that when we do stuff on Sunday, we should just bring we'll just start recording stuff, And that brings me to like October 8th. Like we'll just do it. Like we'll be live from the super walks. You could have been walking in Ontario. Yeah. I could have been walking or talking in Manitoba. I'd be like, hey Brian, just talk for a bit. I'm going up to do my little speech here, and we can just do that. And I was just about to talk to Brian about this behind stage. I guess was that the right way to say it? Behind stage, backstage. Got my red eye from Timmy's, ready to rock and roll. That's a Canadian right there. That's that photo Parky photo. Yeah. Anyway, so let's pretend we're still behind backstage, Brian. Let's talk privately for a second. So everybody just close your ears for a second. I'm thinking, Brian, that on October the 18th, right? We are both in it's PDIQ in Toronto. You're coming down. I'm going to be there. Maybe we do a little live thing while we're out there.
Oh.
Ooh, we could actually be in person. Like we could actually, you and I in person, and we could do it live, and and we could just like hang out with people. Wouldn't that be cool?
Absolutely. We could bring our brides on if it makes sense too.
Hey, we can bring all we can bring all Toronto onto it. We can have a party. And you know what? Yeah, that's really cool. Let's do that. Let's do something like that. That'd be cool. Okay, everybody else, unplug your ears now. And I still got that fire in my butt. But before we get into these games, right? Oh, sorry, what was it? I didn't even finish what I was. Oh yeah, I did say, yeah, we're playing Would You Rather. Now, I've never played Would You Rather Parkinson style, so I think that we're both going to be kind of novices here, right? So we'll play as we go. But before we get into the games, we want to hear from you in the chat right now. Tell us two things, whether you're live right now or whether you're in the replay. Tell us two things. Okay, two things. Where you're watching from if you haven't already, and one word, just one word, only one. Try really hard. Susie, try really hard. One word that describes how you're feeling right this second. How are you feeling right this second? So let us know where you are. Let us know where you're tuning in from, and one word to describe how you're feeling right now. Brian, how about you? What's one word to describe how you're feeling? Excited.
I'm excited for today.
Excited for today. Excited. I like that word. And you? And whereabouts are you anyway in the world? Just so everybody knows.
In Belleville, Ontario, which is about an hour and a half east of Toronto.
Hour and a half east of Toronto. Okay. All right. Okay. And my name is Bryce, and I am from Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada. And I'm chill right now. No, I'm pumped. I'm excited. I'm excited. Look at this. We're finally got Canadians coming out to watch us. You know that we love our Americans, and we love America, but all the Canadians were ignoring us for so long. Oh, Arizona Awake. I like this one. Arizona Awake. I wasn't reading them. I was just putting them on the screen. That was so silly. Let's go back. All right. How are we doing? Anja is happy, right? We have Anne Engel from Anne from Southwest Ontario. She is excited. Right, Margaret in Alberta.
Everybody's excited.
She's excited. Not my home is blessed. I like that. Sandy, she's from Oshawa, Ontario, and she's
I'm going to do a shout out to Sandy. She was the captain of our walking team last weekend.
Look at that.
Second place for donation. as an individual contributor, and the team came in second overall for
Beautiful.
questions as well. So she got a couple of awards and got to take those home and put them on her
So that
mantle.
was, you were on the same team. That was your team.
Yeah,
too?
yep. She was our captain.
So Sandy, I apologize on behalf of Brian. He didn't pull his socks. So he would have been first if he would have tried harder, right? I'm just teasing. Welcome, Sandy. Look at this. We got JD. JD, he's in Middle Georgia and he's feeling rough. Okay, well, hopefully you won't feel as rough after the show, JD. CJB in Arizona, and they're awake, right? Because it's earlier there in Arizona, Brian, right?
Yeah.
Idaho, and she's Sally's spent. We got some spent and tired, and we're gonna wake you up here. There's Parky photo there, Woodstock, Ontario. I'm feeling blessed. Hi guys from Espana, Parky Marky. Hey Parky Marky, how's it going, my man? Parky Marky, I watch him on TikToker, I think. There we go. Wesley's in Southwest Florida, and they're tired. There are a lot of tireds here.
Yeah.
Ed, you guys have gone silent. Ed, you got to check your headphones, my man. Can everybody else hear us? Everybody can hear us, right? All right. Eileen, sitting in the car listening to you guys and waiting for our granddaughter's softball game to start. Feeling great. Well, I hope your granddaughter has a good game. I hope she plays well. I hope she smokes that ball. Deborah Cawley, Western Kentucky, and I'm feeling caffeinated. That's what I'm feeling too. I'm feeling caffeinated. M&M peanuts and caffeine. We were talking about that in the inner circle all day yesterday. It's so funny. Here comes Eileen. Oops, forgot. I'm listening from New Tripoli, Pennsylvania. Pennsylvania's in the house. Well represented. Brian, your shirt just woke me up.
Hey, this is in honor of the magic mushrooms. I went back to psychedelic 70s.
Oh my God, that's
baby out of the closet.
I love it.
All in the spirit of magic mushrooms.
I love it. Thank you for saying the things that I couldn't say just yet. That was awesome. All right, Ed Draper, I got it back. All right, Ed, right on. Here's Chris Papp is calm. All right, okay. Well, listen,
nice.
Amazing. Thank you guys for being with us. Whether you're tired, excited, or happy, or all over the place, we're so glad you're here with us. And Sandy, thanks, Brian. Brian's definitely pulled his weight. He was a great teammate. Oh, that's amazing. That's amazing. I knew he would. He's an amazing guy. Susie, I do tie-dyeing. All right.
I like that. Susie.
You can be like the tie-dye champions, you guys. Okay, well, let's get into this right now. We're gonna play one quick little. Let's start it off. Let's do like one, and then you know what? We'll move on to get some things going here. Oh, who is this now? Look at this. My husband Ed Draper's in the show today, and it's his birthday, and I'm his wife Linda. Well, look at that. Linda is with Ed. Ed's not on the screen, but Linda is here, but she's under Sally's usernames. It's well, welcome first. Welcome, Linda. We promise we will be very, very gentle with your husband on his birthday. Edna Gross, Switzerland. You know, Edna's feeling blessed, like awesome. So why don't we do this? I feel so bad leaving Ed backstage. So here's what we're gonna do. We're going to do one question of would you rather, just to kind of get it flowing, right? Okay. And then let's kind of get into the Shaky Fakey. There you go. Look at Parky Marky. I can't even get to the everybody's there. That's going to be the Shaky. Hey, Parky Marky. That's going to be the loot. No, that can't be the winners because that's. Happy birthday. I'm gonna leave right there. Happy birthday, Ed. Look at Ed's getting the love. Sally. Oh, hi, Dad. You got this. Oh my God. Look at Ed. Ed's got his whole section.
So
look at
Sally's a daughter. Linda's the wife. It's coming together.
Sally's the daughter.
It's like a game of Clue.
The daughter. Dad's got this. Hey, listen, Brian. Ed's coming at you today. And I'm pumped. He's coming hard, and he's got his own cheering section. They're already like they've been like little. They're ready to roll. All right, happy birthday from Sally. All right, happy birthday, Ed from Ann. Look at Ed. You got fans. Ed's got fans everywhere. And not at my home with spastic fingers. I will try. All right. Okay. Let's do one, Brian, and let's just pray one. So let's get into this. All right. Let's dive right in. This is the first game. Would you rather, Parkinson's edition? I'm going to throw out a scenario, Brian, and I want you to give me an answer. And in the chat, you need to pick a side. Okay. No fence sitting here. You're going to pick Brian or Bryce. Right? Brian's going to give his thing. I'm going to give mine, and you just pick who was the best. And it's never fair. The Shaky Fakey is not fair because I feel bad for Brian. And then I give him some easy ones. So this is really me and him. And when Ed comes on, then we're gonna double up. But here we go. Brian, would you rather lose your keys every single day or never be able to never oh my god my mouth's
Will
my
never
mouth
be able.
my mouth's moving faster than my brain. My brain's moving fast. It doesn't matter. Here we go, one more time. Thanks, Parkinson's. Would you rather lose your keys every single day or never be able to open a pill bottle on the first try? So whatever you pick, I got to pick the opposite, and we have to say why.
So I would rather lose my car keys every single day because I don't drive much anymore. So I actually wouldn't be fussed in losing them because I would. I sit in the back seat now and Lori drives. It's awesome.
So you don't mind losing your keys every day?
I don't use them.
Okay, well
So
that's an easy one.
See, it was easy for me because that won't tick me off. Now, if I was having challenges opening my pill bottle on the first try, well, that could be a daily occurrence 8 times over. So I'm going to take the not losing keys that I don't use as my answer for sure.
Well, I'll tell you what, I can't open my pill bottles in the first try at all for 5 points. Pill bottle. Yes, exactly. And I hate trying to open my pill bottles. I hate it, hate it, hate it. Bryce, losing your car keys. I don't drive. so, so yeah, I think Brian kind of bowed out of that one too easy. But here's the thing. The bottom line is I have struggling open, like first thing in the morning, it's my pill bottles stink. So I don't have pill bottle caps on first thing in the morning. I have them all preset out, or Carmen feeds them to me. And I think that's kind of like, I feel like kind of like a prince when she does that. It's like a little, like, you know how they used to feed people the grapes, I get my pills, put in my mouth. But I'm going to tell you something super funny. And this is a true story. And blister packs. Yeah, I was just about to say blister packs all the way in Spain. Definitely. But look at Brian, you get all the love. I'm with Brian. Don't drive near as much as I used to. Well, then, I should have said house keys then. Pill bottle. Get the spouse to do it. He feels like he's helping. Keys, he'd have something to remind me about after losing. I like that one. Yes, Anne's with me all the way. Pill bottle to spouse. And Aja, lose car keys, have no car. Okay, so okay. You know what? You guys with no cars, no driving. I should have switched that around. But here's my problem. I lose my keys anyway, and I can't open my pill bottles anyway. So that's just sort of where we're going. That was just our little play question, right? And I want you know what? We're gonna do one more quick one, and then we're gonna bring Ed up and we're gonna do some shaky fakey. But here it is.
I'm good with that.
You ready? Okay, Brian. Now, no backing out of this one. Okay.
I didn't back out of the last one.
Well, you said I don't drive. I could have said, well, you know what? I don't take my pills in the morning. Okay, here we go. Question number 2. Would you rather nap in public and drool a little? Nap in public and drool a little, or fight to stay awake and look miserable during the day? You know what I mean? Like, would you rather fall asleep and drool a little, or fight to stay awake and look miserable?
I'm okay with a little spit. Well, it doesn't rain. If it pours, it'd be different, but it's just a little spit. It's no big deal.
Yeah, but that's relative. What's little? Like what's like you're asleep, right? So when you're saying a little, what is a little? Like what constitutes a little? Like I've got a little mouth. I got a small mouth.
Started on that one. We're moving right along.
So you're okay to fall asleep in public and drool a little. You'd rather fall asleep and drool than fight to stay awake and look miserable, right?
Yeah, I don't like looking miserable. That's not my go-to.
Okay,
not who I am.
Okay, so I hate drooling, but it happens, right? It does. That's fine. But here's the thing. I would fight to stay awake. Now, audience, listen, and you remember Bryce or Brian. Now, I'm gonna listen to my debate, my answer on this one. I would pick the fight to stay awake and look miserable, and I'm going to pick that because this is why. I look miserable anyway. With my stupid face that's frozen all the time. If I'm at the mall or something. So I look miserable anyway. So why not? I'll fight to stay awake. I feel like if I fight to stay awake long enough, then I'll sleep at night. And that's just my thing.
That's a hard battle to fight to stay awake when you're so tired.
That for sure. I think you and Parky Marky are gonna have a little romance here because he likes your shirt, and now he's you guys have the same answer for everything. So he wants to nap with you guys. You guys are gonna drool together.
That's because I'm the common denominator of correctness.
Ends with me all the way.
Yeah, just say
Not at my home. Just wants to ride the line. Fall asleep and
drool.
Margaret's there. Stay away. I knew Susie was with me. I knew
What's a little drool amongst friends?
I knew Susie, and I knew Anja was with me all the way too. I knew it, and I knew it. Hey, Clive, how you doing, my man? How you doing? Looking good. And Susie looks. Oh, you don't look miserable. Look at that picture. You look fantastic. Now, what's a nap? Look at this one. What's a nap? Okay, I feel so bad, Brian. I feel so bad because it's someone's birthday today. And that someone is sitting backstage, and we need to get him up here. Don't you think?
I think we should absolutely.
His fan club's waiting for him.
Get ready for the only game show where the stakes are low, but the side eyes are high. It's time for Shaky or Fakey, the game where one fact is true, one is totally made up, and Bryce and Brian pretend they studied. Will they nail the neuroscience or flunk the funk? Play along in the comments and see if you can beat the bros. Let the Shaky showdown begin.
Or flunk the funk.
Well.
Beat the bros. Let the Shaky showdown begin.
We got a delay on that one. So,
Hey,
Ed, how are you? We got a bit of a delay happening there. If you turn your one,
yeah, it looks like we got a delay.
turn your one speaker down if you can a little bit. That's going to shoot back at you. And see if you can still hear us.
I'm off now.
Okay, can you hear us still?
That sounds good to me.
Yeah, but he
My
can't hear us.
speaker's off.
Okay.
I'm off now.
You don't have. You don't have headphones, do you?
Oh, perfect. You can hear us.
Speaker's off.
Okay.
I'm off now.
You don't have
Yeah,
It wasn't doing that backstage, Ed.
No, I don't have any headphones right now.
Okay, no problem. Here's what you're going to do.
None that work.
Why wasn't it doing that
I don't
before?
have any headphones right now.
Okay, no problem. Here's what you're gonna do.
None that work.
I feel like I'm listening to myself after I say it. It's like too cool. I wonder if I can mute. Okay, Ed, you can hear us now, right, buddy? You can hear us. Just nod, right?
Can you hear us, Ed?
He can hear us. You can hear us, right, Ed? Yeah. Okay. So
Okay.
I'm going to leave you muted. I'm going to unmute you when you talk, so that way you don't get the feedback. Like I will feed you the question, and then we'll stop talking, Brian, so we can't overtalk Ed.
Yeah.
We'll get the feedback. But before we get going, Ed, where are you calling from? Where are you calling in from? And tell us a little bit about yourself. Where are you calling from? Where are you calling in from? And tell us a little bit about yourself.
Okay.
Where are you calling from? Where are you calling in from? And tell us a little bit about yourself.
I am calling back. I am calling from Ocala, Florida. I live in Central Florida. I am calling back. I am calling from Ocala, Florida. I live in Central Florida.
He's bouncing back on himself now.
And I am a. This is crazy. I'm retired from the United States Navy, and I'm a retired educator, and I'm just trying to exist every day.
Well, Ed, you know what? You are amazing, and I love your comments. In the you're a viewer. You're an amazing commenter. It's your birthday. You are 51. I think you were saying. We were talking backstage. 51, I believe, right, Brian? That's what I heard anyway. And you've got your entire fan club here. I'm just, you know what, Brian? You're the IT expert, right? So you're the IT guy. You were the sales guy. You were the IT guy. Oh, that's right. I keep forgetting you sold the stuff. Yeah. So how come it didn't, when we talked to Ed before, it didn't make any noises? Something changed.
Yeah, I don't know.
Right? Something changed.
Are you using the speakers and microphone through your computer?
He's on it like a 5-second delay. So
through your computer?
Me?
Yes.
like a 5-second delay. So
Yes, I was using my speaker on the computer.
Yes. Do you
Because I
have
could
an,
turn that off.
do you have an external speaker you're using as well?
Because I could turn that off.
Do you have a you're using as well? What I'm afraid, Bryce, is he's got two things running and they're competing with each other.
Yeah, something changed because it's funny because you know what, when we came on stage,
No,
that-
I don't know what's happening here, guys, with my mic.
Ed, that's better. You got it. Whatever you
got
did
it.
just worked.
I'm all out of whack now.
Ed,
you're
welcome,
good.
welcome to the show.
What's happening here, guys, with my mic?
Oh,
Ed, that's
maybe it was
better.
just a
You
long
got it.
delay there.
Whatever
All
you
right.
did just worked.
I'm all out of whack. All I did was push a button on my phone.
You know what, Ed? I got a great idea.
Push a button on my phone.
I got a great idea, Ed. I'm
Well,
going to
you know what,
phone
Ed?
you.
That-
I'm going to
you know, I-
you mute your computer, right? And I will phone you, and you talk through my thing, and then I'll keep you muted. That way we can hear you, and you can hear us. So, right? Does that make sense? Okay, I'm going to give you a call, and I'm hoping that my long distance is all set up perfectly here.
No kidding.
All right, I'm going to give Ed a call. So, and then we're going to get into Shaky, Fakey. Brian, explain to everybody what Shaky, Fakey here if it's their first time here.
Yeah, for sure. So Shaky Fakey is a real fun game. Bryce is going to ask me and Ed probably a half a dozen questions or situations or scenarios. And basically, we have to select whether what is being said is shaky, it's true, or fakey, is it's false. And the winner gets an all expense paid trip to their basement, which is awesome. Yeah, it should be fun. And there will be Bryce will also insert some responses that he has authored himself. And the key there is to listen for the for the Bryceisms to be able to pinpoint when he's interjecting into the game with one of his follies. So we're just going to get Ed lined up here and get ourselves started. But going forward, if anybody else wants an opportunity to take me on in a round of Shaky and Fakey, just do what Ed did.
There we go.
And Ed was good enough to go online and register. In the comment section, you'll see the link. And if you want to join us next week or after that, to just sign yourself up. Bryce, I'll turn it over to you and get Ed ramped up.
All right, man. Brian, can you hear Ed when he talks through my speaker?
Say something, Ed.
Say hi, Ed.
Hi.
Yep.
Okay, perfect. Okay. Anyway, Brian was just about to sing you happy birthday, Ed.
Oh boy.
Oh, okay.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Ed.
I'm up for that.
Happy birthday.
We're the same age.
You.
I love it.
All right. Okay, well, let's get into Shaky Fakey and let's start playing here. So we got to get going. And we're going to start with question number 1. So play along with us in the comments.
All right.
Here is question number 1. True or false, or Shaky or Fakey? Parkinson's disease was first described by James Parkinson in 1817 under the title An Essay on Shaky Palsy. Is that Shaky or Fakey? And we're going to let Ed go first.
I like that.
I believe that's Shaky.
Ed's going Shaky, Brian, right out the gate.
Yeah, that's good. That's a very good strategy to take. I remember reading about the beginning of Parkinson's when I was first diagnosed, and it was hard to believe it was 1817. But yeah, that is absolutely true. That's Shaky.
Oh, well, look at you guys off the bat. And what do we got in the comments? We got Clybe's in there with a Shaky. We got everybody's guessing. And so, yeah, Shaky. Shake it up, Shaky. Okay, yeah. Absolutely. It is definitely Shaky, you guys. That was absolutely right. I'm sorry. I'm trying to hold my thing on with one hand. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's shaky. So that's great. So 1 for 1. Ed's 1 for 1. Brian's 1 for 1. We have a tie right out of the gate, and we are so many technical problems today. It's just amazing. Just so everybody knows too, Brian, your internet was out all morning. You didn't know
Yeah.
if you were going to be able to get on the line, right? So I mean,
Yeah,
it's just
knock on wood.
crazy.
Knock on wood when you say stuff like that.
That's true. I should have just left that so open-ended. Okay, here we
Yeah.
go. This is question number 2.
Ready?
You ready? Ed, are you
Yep.
ready? Okay.
Ready.
Here we go.
Eddie's ready.
Is this a comment from a viewer? Or did Bryce make this one up?
Okay.
Question number 2. Shaky or Fakey? My handwriting got so small, my daughter thought I was passing secret spy notes. My handwriting got so small, my daughter thought that I was passing secret spy notes.
I would say.
All right.
I'm going to say Fakey on that one.
All right. Ed's in for Fakey. Ed's in for Fakey. Brian.
Ed, I gotta go. I gotta agree with you. This sounds like Bryce just wrote that before the show.
Because Bryce has nothing better to do before the show. So he just... All right. Well, let's see. Where do we got in the comments here? We got Shake. Oh, look at this. So we got Fakey, Clivey, Shaky, Fakey. Oh, it's everywhere, you guys. So you are both going Fakey. We got some Shakies. We got some Fakies.
Your friend Dan.
Shaky. There's me a Shaky. Well, guess what? Guess what? You guys are 1 for 2.
Oh boy.
1 for 2. Well, so that was in the comments. I think what it meant, I think what they were, and the reason I knew it was going to trick you guys up is because I left it kind of like ambiguous. Like, what do you mean passing secret spies? That's weird. And I think I got you on that one. So here we go. So 1 for 2, everybody. And in the comments, look at Ann. Ann's like, yes, nailed it. Right? And remember, Ann and I are on this like vibing thing. So she's with me. And that the Marky Parky is probably 1 for 2 as well. Okay, guys. Ed, ready for this one? All right, here it is. Tremor is always the first symptom people notice with Parkinson's. Tremor is always the first symptom that people notice with Parkinson's. Is that Shaky or Fakey? Actually, you know what? We're going to go to Brian first on this one, Ed.
Yeah. Go first.
Yeah. We're going to pass it over to Brian.
Okay.
And I'll throw it out there. Let's get some help from the audience. We got Fakey, Shaky. We got a Which one, Ed?
I'm gonna go Fakey.
I'm gonna go with Fakey, not to step over Brian.
Okay, all right. Hey, Brian.
I said Fakey as well.
Ed stepped over you.
Well, he's older than he's allowed to.
All right.
Sorry, brother.
Yeah, and you guys, guess what? Ed, you're 2 for 3 on your birthday, my man. Brian is 2 for 3. Good job. Excellent. Right. It is not the first symptom people notice with Parkinson's. As a matter of fact, did you know, I was reading a stat yesterday, I believe it was yesterday or the day before. So just so you know, I haven't slept in 3 days.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, isn't that wild? And look at my hair. Holy smokes.
And
I had to speak at a golf tournament last night about an hour and 20 minutes out of Winnipeg. So I was going to this golf tournament. I was trying to figure out what to say and whatnot. And anyway, long story short, I heard that 9% of people with Parkinson's, 9% of people that have Parkinson's don't even have a tremor.
I thought it was 30.
Isn't that wild?
Yeah. I don't have a tremor.
Yeah, that's what everybody thinks, you know. And the reason I say that is, you guys, look at this. Margaret's
3 for 3.
Margaret's challenging you both.
Yeah, I see that.
The reason I said that is when I was at this golf tournament, and so think about it this way. Normally when I speak at events and stuff, there's a lot of people with Parkinson's and caregivers and, you know, doctors and stuff. This was like a bunch of people that were golfing to help raise money for Parkinson's. There was, I don't even know, I think there's like 3 people in the whole crowd of Parkinson's. So I said right away, I said, who knows what Parkinson's is? And everybody put their hands up. And I said, okay, just for fun, what is it? And this guy says, tremors. And the guy says, oh, I was going to stay there. The whole table. Oh, I was going to say that. Oh, shoot, man. I was going to say that. And 90% of the people in the room, that's what they equated to, was just tremors, right? So, and amazing. That 9 or 10% don't even have it, which is amazing to me. All right. Look at this. This is an interesting day. Clivey's struggling 1 for 3. We got Me Too's. What is this now? You are a star, Bryce. 3 nights no sleep, right? I know. Trust me, I don't feel like a star right now. That's why I think I was overdoing in the beginning. So anyway, thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, three straight days now. So hopefully I'll sleep tonight, Ed.
My tremor has tremors.
Oh man, it's crazy. Okay, you guys ready for question number 4? Question number 4. Brian, I'll remind you, it's Ed's birthday today.
Yes, he's 65.
All right, here we go. You look great, by the way, Ed.
Oh, thank you.
You got it. You got it. Okay.
I feel great.
Well, I think it looks amazing. Here we go. Here's question number 4, Ed. And Ed, you know what? You can. I mean, here's a new wrinkle, Ed. It's coming to you. You can either pass it to Brian to make him go first, or you can take it first. You get that option, okay? Here it is. I once got stuck in a revolving door. I went around and around and around at least 35 times before 3 strangers had to come and spin me out. I once got stuck in a revolving door, and 3 strangers had to. Yeah. Anyway,
I'm gonna pass.
Oh, that was a smart move, Ed. That was a veteran move right there.
I'm going Shaky.
You're going Shaky on. You're going Shaky. You're going all in on that one. Shaky. Okay. Yep. You didn't even think about that much, Brian.
Long enough.
Oh, I'm going to go Shaky too.
You guys are going Shaky. Well, let me just show you the crowd. Fakey, 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 Fakey.
But there's Margaret with Shaky, and she has a perfect record so far.
Well, guess what, Margaret? You don't have a
perfect
record
no
anymore. Look at that. Bryce and the audience took Ed, Brian, and Margaret down. There you go.
Triple play.
Oh my God, that was fantastic, you guys. Oh man, I love that one. You know what? That deserves a big pat on my back. That was a really good one. Holy smokes. Okay, you guys, come on now. So what are we now? What's our score?
2 for 4.
2 for 4? You're
both
Ed
and I are 2 for 4. Yeah.
Oh boy, you know what that means? This is getting tight. This is getting tight. Here we go. Oh, look at this. And JD is 4 for 4. Come on, you guys better get going. Here we go.
I'm good. Let's go.
There we go. Okay.
Number 5.
True or false? True or false? Shaky or Fakey?
That's better.
Deep brain stimulation, or DBS, works by destroying part of the brain that causes the tremors. Shaky or Fakey? And Ed, you got the same rule that you can pass it or you can play it. I mean, you still get to play it, but you can make him go first or you can go first. So deep brain stimulation, DBS, and all of our DBS fellow people in the audience, please do not say anything yet. Works by destroying part of the brain that causes tremor.
I am going to go Fakey on that one.
You're going Fakey on that one? Okay. All right. And we're going to go over to Brian. Brian. What do you figure there, Tigger?
Fakey.
Shaky?
Fakey.
Shaky. Okay. Brian's in with Shaky. Ed's in with Fakey.
No, Fakey, both of us.
Shaky, what?
I'm Fakey.
Shaky. Okay, good. So we got Ed in with Fakey. We got Brian in with Shaky. I'm just teasing you. Okay. Yes. And in the crowd, in the audience, everybody's in with big Fakeys. We got big Fakeys and Fakeys. Absolutely right. You guys are both correct. DBS does not destroy anything. It stimulates it. It doesn't destroy, but stimulates it. Okay, good job, you guys. So what is that? 3 for 5?
Yes.
Yep.
Well, you know what that means, Ed. You guys are tied.
Right. Got to go to sudden death.
Oh my God, we do. Right? Sudden death. Sudden death. All the marbles. Going to pull everything out. Ed, I loved your email address. You had I think it was. I don't know. I won't tell the whole world what your email address is, but
it's okay. It's Gator Hockey.
Yeah, if you want to send
Gator
Ed,
Hockey too.
there you go. If you want to send Ed an email anytime, Gator Hockey too. I'm just teasing, but
Right.
Gator
That's
Gator
my Gmail.
Gator Hockey.
Too.
I love it. You know,
Yeah.
because you said you're in Florida, right? And then I'll send this email out. So I'm like, what the heck? Who plays hockey in Florida? That's amazing. So that was really cool. Okay.
You'd be surprised.
I know. Hey, did I tell you I lived in
Stanley Cup
Jacksonville,
champions
Florida for a
do.
long time?
I lived there for 20 years, stationed in the Navy.
Nice.
Oh, we're gonna talk. Okay, you ready, Brian?
Yes,
Right,
sir.
look at Ed. Sorry, we're talking, and Brian's getting very like he's getting chomping on me. Here we go. My tremor. This is for all the marbles, guys. This is it. Everybody in the comments. This is it.
No goofing around.
This is
is
the big
serious.
one. My tremor is so predictable that I use it to stir my coffee. Saves me buying spoons.
Say that again. Your
Your
tremor is so predictable.
He's nervous. My tremor is so predictable that I use it to stir my coffee. It saves me buying a spoon. Ooh, guys. Ho, 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 ho. This is a big one. Oh, this is a stumper dumper right here. This is for all the marbles. This is where we should be playing theme music. This is where we should be going. And I'm going to show you guys what we got going on here. Because, you know, the audience has been pretty good. You see it going on? We got a lot of fakies. Oh, wait a second. We got some shakies. We got some shakies coming in. We have a possible shaky. And look at this. The crowd is divided, you guys. Oh.
I'm going to go with Shaky.
All right. Okay. So Gator Hockey Ed on his birthday is going with Shaky. He believes that someone put that in the comments. Brian?
I wrote Shaky down like 2 minutes ago, and I can't.
You're going
can't
Shaky?
change it. I wrote that down 2 minutes ago, and I'm going to stick with it. Shaky.
You said so. You both have the same question, same answer.
Shaky.
Okay. All right. Everybody else ready to go? It is Shaky. Absolutely Shaky. 100%. So 4 for 6.
That's not bad.
You guys are doing fantastic. Okay. Well, I got to find. Okay. Well, we got it. We can't end on a tie. Like no one ends on a tie.
We can arm wrestle.
This is not preseason hockey.
No,
it's not. So I had a comment come in. I'm hoping you guys didn't read comments from today.
I can't do two things at once.
Okay, good. So I've got a comment come in. I'm going to use it. Oh, I can't use it. I just told you it was a comment. Oh my God, Bryce.
That's like taping a show and wondering if there's anybody online.
Oh my God. I'm like, hey, I got a comment come in. So guys, tell me if you think this was a comment or not. Oh my Lord. What has gotten into me today?
Obviously, you haven't slept for 3 days.
Oh my Lord. Okay. So I've got a better one here. Are you ready? I am just going to pull it up here. I can't believe that just happened. What was it? Okay, here's what it was. Someone was asking what it was, and I'll say it while I'm finding a new one. So, in one of the comments today, it was so great. They were talking about all these Parkinson's. We have names for everything, right? Dystonia, dyskinesia, right? So her and her husband have a name for when she goes into a room and forgets why she's there. You know what they call it?
No.
Destinesia.
Oh!
Wouldn't that have been a good one?
That would have been great.
Yeah.
That would have been a really good one. Okay, Ed, I'm going to put you down. Not put you down. I'm setting my phone down for 1 second so we won't hear you because I got to type something. This is getting serious, you guys. Okay,
so let's put Ed down now.
Ed's down. Okay, just give me 1 second.
Yeah, you need to find another one for all the marbles, right?
Well, this is a big one. I mean, this is
there's
a lot riding on this one.
Absolutely.
Okay, this is the one I was going to use yesterday. You ready for this, guys? Ed, where you're back on, they can hear you.
We're ready.
Okay, here it comes. Everybody in the comments, here we go. This is for all the marbles.
All right.
I once accidentally swallowed my carba levodopa pill, dry without water, and it got stuck to my tongue so long that it dissolved halfway and turned my mouth bright yellow. I couldn't talk for 10 minutes without looking like I'd eaten a highlighter. Whoa.
I'm going to go shaky on that one.
Ed's in with Shaky. Okay. How come I have feedback in my ear?
I have no idea.
No
Oh
idea.
my God.
No
so
idea.
weird.
I'm going shaky.
Are you both are going Shaky?
I have to.
Then
It's
it
right.
has to. Okay, you're both wrong. Oh my God. You guys are awesome.
We might have to go with a trivia question or something.
Yeah, that's why. Well, that's the next one. What's that make you guys? 3 out of 6?
4 for 7.
Yep.
4 for 7.
Okay, 4 for 7.
4 for 7.
All right. Okay, this is it. How are we doing in the comments?
Shaky. A lot of shaky.
Okay, guys. You ready?
Hit me.
Too easy.
Try us.
Oh no, it was really easy. You guys are way beyond that. Okay, here we go. Oh, this is so. I feel so bad to ask you guys this question, but I'm going to ask it anyway. True or false? Shaky or Fakey? The part of the brain most affected in Parkinson's. The substantia nigra literally translates to black substance. So that. Did you hear what I said?
Mm-hmm.
You guys are good? Ed, you can hear me okay?
Yeah, I can hear you. I'm going to let. I would pass this to Brian this time.
I think that's a smart move. This is not as easy as it sounds.
No.
Shaky.
Brian's in for Shaky. Look at him just jump on that one, Ed.
Okay. Well, I'm going to go Fakey on that one, but it's just my gut. So.
All right. Well, here we go. What's it looking? This is it. I wish we had like some drum roll music. Ed, unfortunately, that one is true.
Okay.
That's a Shaky.
Well, Brian gets
That's a Shaky. Oh, Brian, Ed.
He gets to skate the cup around.
And Ed, he skates the cup around, man. He gets into that. He loves it. He loves it.
So do I.
Oh man, I love that too. So Ed, tell us a little about yourself. How long you had Parkinson's? What's your story?
Well, I was diagnosed in 2015, but I can add a little side story to that with how this all came about. Is after a brief off season, we were getting ready for training camp for our team, and I went to go out on the ice like you go and run through the gate and go out on the ice. As soon as I hit the ice, I went right on my face, right away.
Yeah.
And you have to look at it as for me, I've been skating since I was 4. I was skating since I was 4 years old. So it was like, what the heck? What's going on? Then I fell again, and then two of my players come over and picked me up, and they said, "Coach, you need to get looked at." And then one of my guys was going for neuro physician assistant, and one of my players, my goaltender, he said, "Coach, I think you need to get looked at because I think you're having a neuro problem." And 4 neurologists later, a year and a half later, I was finally diagnosed with after doing a Cordova-Lipidova protocol.
Yeah. Amazing. Mine was 2 years and neurologist as well. And I can relate. I know what I was skating since I was about 3 years old, right? Same idea. Played hockey my entire life, and
Me too.
haven't skated for a few years. And I went out to a roller skating party about a year ago, 2 years ago, and I jumped on the roller, not rollerblades, but rollerblades. I was on the rollerblades, and I started whipping around that, and I felt so good. I'm like, holy smokes, maybe this is an exercise I can do. Like I'll be able to do going forward. I was right, and I start feeling it. I almost wanted like that long hair, Ed and Bryce. When we were younger, we had bigger hair. We had hair, and when it was like blowing through my hair, like I was starting to really race around the track, and then all of a sudden, my right ankle decided we're done. And I don't care if you want to turn left. And I went to do my left hand turn. My right ankle. My left ankle went turning. My right ankle stayed straight, and I just went flying. And it wouldn't listen anymore. It was over and it was done. And it was so frustrating. It was so frustrating to me, and such a kind of a defeating almost, if that makes sense, because it was something that I love to do, and it was, and I have to, just had to realize that just something I wasn't able to do right now, or maybe not at the pace I was doing it at. I'm not sure. I'm not sure.
I know what that feeling's like.
It is. Well, guess what time it is? You know what time it is right now? Do you have any idea? Watch this.
Time probably is.
No, watch this. Ready?
Step right up, the latest news. Parkinson's breakthroughs now in view. Expertly Parkinson's news for you. Research updates. Gene therapy open air. Only at Expertly Parkinson's News. Now get ready. Here he is, Brian Campen. Tune in now. Progress in our site, Expertly Parkinson's News.
So Brian, why don't you bring us the latest from Parkinson's News?
Perfect. Thank you very much. Welcome back, everyone. Each week, I bring you what's new and exciting in the world of Parkinson's. And today, I've got some stories that sound like they came straight out of a sci-fi movie. Let's dive in. First of all, we've got the matchmaker for the brain, and it's being done with artificial intelligence. Imagine this. Imagine if your doctor had a dating app. Instead of matching people, it matches genes with the perfect drug. Well, Harvard scientists have just built this app for Parkinson's. It's called the PD Grapher, Grapher. And this artificial intelligence hunts through thousands of combinations to figure out which drug can wake up a struggling brain cell and restore its function. It's like giving your neurons their perfect match on Tinder. Swipe right, and suddenly the cell comes back to life. Now that's a dating game I could get used to. 2, there's been a $20 million rocket fuel investment. Now, if that doesn't sound futuristic enough, here's one that feels like a rocket launch. It's a new therapy called SER-252. Not a sexy name, but definitely a sexy thing that they're trying to master for us. They just secured $20 million in funding to head into a major clinical trial. Think of it like a rocket sitting on the pad. It took years of design, years of testing, and now finally has the fuel to blast off. If successful, this therapy could deliver smoother dopamine stimulation to people with advanced Parkinson's, meaning fewer ups and downs and more stability. The countdown has officially begun, and I think, Houston, we have a winner. Next, we've got the cellular cleanup crew. Next up, so let's talk trash. Literally for years, scientists thought brain cells just had garbage trucks hauling away toxic proteins. But this week, researchers discovered something new. Those trucks actually shred the garbage into pieces, tiny pieces, before taking it out. It's like learning your recycling plant has been hiding in your driveway all along. So why does that matter? Because in Parkinson's, toxic proteins pile up. Now we may have found a secret cellular shredder So they found a secret cellular shredder that could inspire whole new treatments.
With Parkinson's.
Next is the virus that whispers. Here's a twist from Northwestern University. Scientists found a normally harmless virus quietly sitting in the brains of people with Parkinson's, but not in the healthy controls. So for decades, this virus has been like a neighbor who never bothers anyone. But now it looks like it might be whispering to the brain, nudging it towards disease. It's not proof yet, but it opens a whole new mystery. What if Parkinson's has a viral fingerprint we've been missing? More to follow on that one. Next, this is a repeat contender, I guess I would say. It goes back to the adaptive deep brain stimulation. I brought this up on a call a couple of weeks ago. Again, this was called out as a key item. It's just been launched in the US. So, the DBS has been around. So it's like a light switch for the brain, always on and buzzing away. But now with adaptive DBS, a version that's more like a smart thermostat, it listens to your brain in real time, senses when symptoms flare, and automatically adjusts for that. Imagine your brain finally having a device that talks back instead of one that just blasts nonstop signals. It's delivering a dialogue and not a monologue. And in closing, so what do all these stories tell us? From artificial intelligent matchmakers and rocket-fueled trials to cellular shredders and whispering viruses and smart brain technology, we are living in a moment where Parkinson's science is moving faster, smarter, and more creatively than ever before. The future isn't some distant dream. It's built right now in the labs around the world. And that, my friends, is news worth sharing. I am excited for every week. I seem to be able to bring a story or two or three to the table where we are moving forward at a phenomenal rate. Fasten your seatbelts.
Awesome, Brian. Thank you so much. When it was funny when we first talked about this segment, we were talking about you were going to bring the news. I was like, okay, that's going to be great the first week. Then what? You know what I mean? And then what?
The content?
And there's a question here, Brian. Do you know if the adaptive DBS is available in Canada?
It is not, to my knowledge. I am going for a DBS test myself at the end of this month. I'm going to bring it up with them, with the folks in downtown Toronto at the hospital that I'm going to. It's Toronto Western, I believe. But at any rate, I will be following up on that. But please continue to ask if you haven't heard from me.
Absolutely. Okay, cool. Okay. And there's a question here, Rob Redmond. I don't understand why it seems to take so long for people to get diagnosed. I'm just about a year in. I was diagnosed within 3 months of my first neuro visit. Well, Rob, I mean, that's awesome. I mean, that's fantastic. For me personally, and Ed, maybe you can chime in on with your story as well. But for me personally, I had the first two neurologists I went to, the neurologists, but they weren't Parkinson specific. They didn't know Parkinson's, and so they didn't really know what they were looking for, I think. And then the other reason, and I don't know what website were you from, but in Canada, we have, so in my province where I live, there's a 2-year waiting list now to get into see a neurologist. In eastern, like on the East Coast, 3 years. BC's 2 years. Alberta, Brian, I think Ontario is almost 2 years. 2 years. Even to get into one appointment with a neurologist, so it's just crazy.
Yeah, it took me a year and a half.
And Ed, yours took 2 years as well, right?
Yes, it did. It took almost 2 years, and like I said, 4 neurologists, and but the final one, what actually put it over the top was, besides the protocol with the Cordova Lipidova, was he actually got with a colleague from a university that I happened to be working for at the time, and he asked me for a handwriting sample. He asked me if my handwriting got real small. So I said yes. So he gave me a phrase to write out, and he took the handwriting sample, put it up to the camera because he was on video with the guy. Put it up to the camera, and the guy come right back and said, "I bet my paycheck you got a Parkinson's case on your hands."
Wow.
And sure enough, yep, sure enough, He made the diagnosis, and it's been confirmed like 3 or 4 times now with other. My new neurologist at the VA has confirmed it. We actually had one guy that was supposed to be a movement specialist say, "Well, I don't really think so," but we canned him. We fired him because he was so condescending. But the thing was, is
I like that. Hey,
well, yeah,
Ed
it was brutal.
Ed just said we fired him. I love it. Ed, I love it. I love it. That's
No, it was brutal. The guy was brutal. My poor wife, I thought she wanted to bite his head off.
yeah. It's so important.
Yeah.
You have to get that doctor that you A is good and B listens and understands. You know, I've had the first I said the second neurologist I went to, he thought it was in my mind. I was crazy. The other neurologist said he didn't know what it was. He said, "Why don't you go Google stuff?" You know, and now the mind movement disorder specialist, I've had him now for 15 years.
Okay.
We were in a meeting, or in an appointment this week. Actually, Carmen and I were there on Tuesday, and I'll put in this story later on in the year about what we talked about, but I was sitting here, my movement specialist was across me, and Carmen was sort of beside me, and I looked over at her, and she was crying, and I'm like, oh God, so I turned my head this way, and I looked at my doctor, and he was crying, and I was like, you guys, you can't do this, but we were so invested in what was happening, and the long story short, I'll give you a little teaser on this one, because everybody's like, oh my God, why are they crying? What was going on? Yeah, he saw the podcast, and he was just. I was nervous. I was nervous that he was because I talked to hey the doctors never tell you why and I didn't hear this and he just went on and glowing about how amazing and awesome and what a thing it's doing for the community, and it was really cool. So anyway, everybody was crying. We had a big boohoo with my doctor. So it's so important that they listen and they talk and there's time with them, and you just and I fire them, move on, keep going, never give up. I always want the right person.
Right. Well, I have one now that he really likes me because I come at him with peer-reviewed journal stuff from like out of medical journals instead of like something I got off the web, like off of MedMD or something, because I actually go and look and research and that and post studies up and everything and look at it and then throw it at them. So, what do you think about this? So
yeah. Well, you think about this. This is a conversation that we were having before. But the doctors are getting educated by us. At the same as much as we're educated by them. And they educate us. Because if you think about this again, I said about when I was diagnosed, things were different. When I was diagnosed, they said the mornings will be fine, you shouldn't be bad. But after more research and more thought, we're seeing that people do struggle in the morning. Some do, some don't, but some do. When I was first diagnosed, they said there was no pain in Parkinson's. And people started talking about pain. And then all of a sudden, they're like, now they're saying, oh, there is pain with Parkinson's. And the only way that the doctors know that is from us. It's from our feedback, and from us talking to them, and us going through it. So I think they learn from us. And it's a good thing for us to do. That's why we need to talk a lot at the doctors.
Yep.
Okay, guys, listen. Before we move on this, I want to do another Would You Rather. And in the comments, Would You Rather. Now you can either vote for Brian, Bryce, or Ed. And I feel like it's a bit of an unfair competition now, because Brian's got the fans all lined up there. They like his shirt and everything else. Ed's got his whole family insurance section here. And I look up in mine, and mine are nodding off and dropping their phones, and meds are wearing off. But here we go. Would you rather have a tremor that shakes your fork at dinner, or stiffness that makes it hard to lift your fork at all?
Who do you want to go first?
Whoever wants to go.
I'd rather have the shake with the fork than not be able to lift it.
Shake with the fork?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm the opposite. I'd rather be have the stiffness, so it's hard to lift the fork. But with the shakes, I'm guaranteed I'm probably going to spill it every time. So I want to be spill proof.
Well, my fear is poking my eyes out with the fork. You know, because it's like whatever. It's like I'm shaking and I'm moving and I hate it. And what's crazy for me is that I get them both at the same time. Right? Like so evenings are starting to go bad, right? And I've got the shakes going on. And then Carmen bought these awful forks. I hope she's watching right now. You'd have to be like they're like from the old days when they used to bang the things and eat the goblets and the big. She's got a fork. It looks like those old. They used to put in the old
Like a
days.
trident?
You guys know this. I'm younger than you guys, but you guys, you know those big brown things, the wooden ones they used to stir the salads with.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Back in the 70s.
That's what I feel like we have our forks at home right now, and they weigh about 50 pounds. It's crazy, and I have a hard time even picking them up. So I would move on to that.
Does Carmen cut your meat?
I have forks that are. I don't have custom made ones, but they're a little bit heavier, but they're not like real heavy.
Good God, crazy. And Brian, what did you say?
Does Carmen cut your meat? Because I'm picturing this big fork, and how are you going to get it in the pork chop? Okay, I was actually being serious. I thought you said because the fork is so big.
Yeah, I know exactly. Okay. This is going to be we're going to do a lightning round. Everybody in the comments, get ready. We'll do this lightning round. So here we go. You guys ready for this? Would you rather your meds kick in late but last longer, or kick in fast but wear off sooner?
Late and longer.
Which one?
Late and longer.
Longer, so take long.
Yeah, late and longer.
I'm going to go with longer.
Yeah, me too. Absolutely. Me too, 100%. Okay, how about this one? Would you rather have a tremor everyone sees, or stiffness nobody sees, but you feel constantly?
Stiffness. It's what I have today.
Stiffness.
I don't have tremors. I just have stiffness, and I'm all good with that.
Yeah. And you'd rather, like you don't care if anybody sees it.
I just bring it into a dance move.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm with you. 100%.
Yeah. Got any more? I like this fast stuff.
Yeah, you guys are fast at this. Okay. Would you rather spend an extra hour off every day, or have 1 hour of intense dyskinesia?
The first one.
You'd rather be off?
Yep.
Okay. Ed?
I'd rather be off an extra hour.
Okay, so here's what I don't. I hate being off. I don't want to be off. It sucks. I can't think. I can't see. I can't. It's awful. And so I get to a point where I'm okay to jiggle shake for an hour.
So I've got the beach band going right now, right? Bryce, that I'm piloting, testing.
Yeah.
When I go out,
so I've had
like bad.
I had that beach band. I've had it for 3 weeks now. For the first 2 weeks that I had the beach band on my wrist, I had zero freezing for 2 weeks. Every day, zero freezing.
That's crazy.
So I took your advice, and on day 15, I took the beach band off. And by 8:30 in the morning, I had to put it back on because I was freezing.
I can't hear Brian. That's I was just seeing him on the camera. That's okay.
Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry. Of course you can. Well, you can have your speakers on, though, Ed.
Oh, okay, because I turned them off, but
like turn your speakers on, but your mic off. If you can.
So that seems to be holding its course, Bryce, for the 2 week period. I didn't take the full day off without it. I could only last till 8:30 in the morning, which was quick. And now I'm back wearing it all day. I don't wear it to bed, and no freezing.
So that's crazy. So
I'll tease you with that, and maybe we'll talk more on next week's show. But I just wanted to bring that up because your question kind of triggered that for me.
Well, that's cool. I mean, and that's the thing. I think with me, so even with like DBS, right? Like you got to go off your med. I hate being off my meds because it's just awful. And I think Ed feels the same way.
Yeah.
He said the off just stinks for him, right? And that's the one thing
the off does stink. I agree 100%.
I don't want to do it. Like I just don't want to be off. And so I fight, and I told my doctors the other day, I fight so hard, right? To time, meds on time everything out, because
yes,
I feel so bad for people that don't know that they can talk to the doctors about tweaking their timing, tweaking their medication to try to eliminate that off period and get it as low and low as possible, right? And so, So anyway, that's where I'm at on that. I got a bounce back on my phone, so I'm kind of holding off until I finish talking for Ed to chime in.
Okay.
Okay. We're gonna do some more lightning round really quick. Okay.
I'm in.
Okay. Here we go. Would you rather?
Ed to chime in. Okay.
I'm in.
Okay.
Okay.
We're gonna do some more lightning round really quick. Okay.
I'm in.
Okay. Here we go.
Would you rather your DBS voice sounded like Darth Vader or Mickey Mouse?
Darth Vader. That would be awesome to have that voice.
I can hear you, Mickey Mouse.
And Ed's from Florida. He's got to go. Mickey
He's
Mouse.
in Florida, exactly. Leading the witness.
But Brian, you can't. But for your grandkids, your little grandkids, they want Mickey Mouse, don't they? They don't want Darth Vader, your dog, your son, or your father.
You're probably right.
Ed, we talked him out of that one.
Okay.
I'll be Darth Vader then. So.
Yeah, no, I'm going Mickey Mouse.
Okay. Would you rather your meds tasted like broccoli or sardines?
Broccoli. I hate sardines. They stink.
Broccoli, me too. I can't even smell sardines.
Oh no! I would eat the broccoli raw if I had to.
Like blow up in my mouth here.
Ew.
Okay, last one. Ready?
Bring it.
And everybody, and this is a big one. Everybody, whether you're on the replay or live, this is a big one. Would you rather explain Parkinson's 10 times to strangers or let them assume you're drunk?
Assume I'm drunk. Ten's a lot.
I let them assume I'm drunk.
I can have more fun with that.
I get tired of explaining myself.
I do too. And you know what? It's funny. I was thinking about this in two ways, Ed. That number one is I don't give a shit.
Darn.
What anybody thinks about me anymore, right? And I don't care if they're laughing at me or joking at me or staring at me or whatever. It does not bother me anymore.
I got in the same way. I don't care either.
Yeah, same.
Yeah. But here's the thing. What I saw last night, so I might have changed. I might have changed from last night, because last night I was in this clubhouse with all these people who'd never heard of Parkinson's and didn't really know what it was. And I realized again that the more that we talk and more we tell and explain and we tell them what it's like and what it's not like, I think the more educated people are, the advocacy goes around even further. So I'll do it this way. I'll tell 5 people. Let 5 people that came drunk and 5 people that I'll explain it to, just to educate them a bit.
Yeah.
That sounds.
I'm on board.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
I would say that's fair, because I would like to explain to a few people too what's going on, but it's not like I don't want to start sounding like a broken record.
Yeah.
Well, you almost feel like you could just have a speech and you just hit the button, right? Because it's the same thing over and over and over again.
Or hand them a card that says, "This is what I have. I have Parkinson's, and this is what it is. Have a nice day."
I love that. And you know what? I have to correct them all the time, Ed. Again, last time I'm speaking, I'm like, I was diagnosed 15 years ago at the age of 40. And then I have to correct them, because they don't believe it. They don't believe I'm that old.
You know what? That's how it is.
I wish. That's
I'm
the
good
point.
to you, my friend.
Bryce, if I go to an event like that, they ask me for ID.
Yeah, for the seniors menu, or is that just for the?
I have to show my junior swimmer's card.
Oh my gosh, Ed, tell us about your family. You're married, your kids, and all of it. Let's tell us a little bit about you.
Well, I do. I have. When I married my wife, Linda, I actually gained a daughter in the process, and we've become very close. I call her my Huckleberry, and she's like my right hand when she comes down here. I have to tell you guys, put her on a little bit on the spot, but when I recently had a herniated surgery done on my abdomen, and when I was in the hospital, my daughter came down to help my wife, and she painted the entire house.
Nice.
From top to bottom.
Wow.
The trim, everything. She painted the whole house.
Wow.
And it was incredible. And this is a person that has a chronic condition herself.
Wow.
Yeah. And I'm like, this is amazing. You know, it's like,
I applaud her.
and she's amazing, but I'll tell you, my wife Linda is a wonderful person, and I had to overcome so much, but she is an incredible chef, cook, and hopefully one day you'll get to experience something that she makes, because it's absolutely incredible, because it's all
an
part
invitation?
of her.
Is that an invitation?
I'll
Yeah,
drive.
it's an invitation.
Brian, where do we invite you to Florida?
My door's open here in Florida. You can come and see me. Just let me know.
We'd love to.
We'll work it out.
How far is the drive to a Panthers game?
But all I wanted to say was that
Light year closer.
Okay.
Yeah. Lenny's food is excellent. It's outstanding. She would probably be really great if she had her own restaurant, but she doesn't need that. She wasn't called by God to do that. And it's all part of her ministry work that she does as the food.
Oh, nice.
And it is incredible. And when you were talking about all the different meals and everything the one time on your podcast, I started thinking about all the stuff that she has to do to help me, because she makes all my food. I don't cook at all. She makes all the food for me, and she has to work around the different things with Parkinson's, like the proteins and stuff, but it's a wonderful thing. So maybe we can put a cookbook together or something. I don't know.
Well, you should. In the comments that they were saying, send us the recipes.
Okay. I'll get with Lenny, and we'll talk about that when she gets back. She's actually in Buffalo right now with Sally in Buffalo. So
nice.
I'm down here in Florida solo with the 3 dogs.
Wow.
And
You're up by Brian.
Yeah.
Well, I've been to Brian's neck of the woods a lot, because when I played my early years of hockey, I played in Canada. I played in Fort Erie. I played in Toronto.
Okay.
I played in
Who did you play
Hamilton.
for?
I played for the Western New York Cougars, which was a junior team that played cross-border games against the like the 67s and
Like the OHL.
We played against OHL teams. We played against OHL teams. We were kind of like a free. It was kind of like a team that was put together of guys that were all stars, but it was not to say there was, but they, a lot of guys went on to play Division I hockey. I had a good fortune to play hockey at a school that was Division I, but and it made a lot of open doors for me. But what it did is it made me appreciate you guys above the border, and that's why I feel so close with you guys. Well, one is, like, if anybody knows it's been to Buffalo, you play the Canadian national anthem every game when the Sabres are home. And
really? Did they play the Canadian anthem?
Yes, they do. They play the Canadian national anthem complete, and and after a while, you learn it. You start to learn it. And I just want to add one more thing why I got you guys.
Yeah.
And the folks in the crowd, if they'd appreciate this. I was on a deployment around South America We pulled into a port in Peru, and a Canadian ship was tied up behind us. I go up in the morning on the flight deck of the ship I was on because I was in charge of the helicopters. And these guys were out playing street hockey on the pier. These Canadian guys were out playing.
Of course we were.
And I said something to about one guy. I'm like, hey, you need to pull back a little bit more on your delivery and your pass. And he was like, you know something about this game? And I go, yeah, I do. And he's like, well, come down here and prove it. And so I went down and played a little bit with him. Well, to make a long story short, hours later, I found myself in the mess on the Canadian ship, was what they call it, having a couple of beers with guys. And a guy said, if you're a real hockey player, get up on this table and sing our national anthem.
Whoa.
And one guy goes, he can't do it. And another guy was standing there smiling because he knew we had talked when we were playing, and he knew I played in Fort Erie and I was from Buffalo, but he didn't say anything to anybody. And he said, all he did was stand there and smile. And I started holding a glass of beer, singing in the Canadian national anthem. And by the time they got done, the guys were all going crazy. And then I let them in on a little secret that, hey, since I was a kid, I had to listen to it at Sabres games. So it gets ingrained in you. Hockey night in Canada, I listened to it on the radio and watch it on TV. You know, Don Terry does that. Right. You know,
That's the ringer on my phone.
Kid playing, when I played juniors, I didn't want to play for an American team. I wanted to play for the Canadians. I was thinking about learning how to speak French so I could play for the Habs.
Right on.
So just one heads up there, Ed. You lost me on that one because I'm in Western Canada and we don't like the Habs or the Leafs.
You know what? That's okay because you guys out there west, that's all right.
Yeah.
But I happened to play at a men's league here in Florida that Ron Duguay was in, and he actually, Ronnie
Hollywood,
and he had a talk with the guys, and he said, you know what? A guy asked him about playing against Wayne Gretzky, and no slam against Gretzky, okay, please. But he goes, all Duguay said was, he's underrated. He's overrated. He goes, he's overrated. And I was like, okay. But yeah, so that's me. But okay.
And Ron coached the Jacksonville team there for a bit, didn't he?
Yeah, that's how I met him. I met him. I actually got introduced to him, and Kim Alexis was his wife at the time, or I don't know if they're still married. And when he walked away because his kids were going to play, they were playing in a youth hockey league in Jacksonville. I was one of the coaches of one of the midget teams, the older kids. Wow. And he walked away to take his son to the locker room. And she asked me, she goes, you know, you're one of the first people I ever met that never asked him for a autograph. And I go, here's something I'll share with you. The only difference between Ronnie and myself is Ronnie got paid to play. I didn't. But we still put our gear on the same way, and we still carry our hockey bags, unless we have somebody carrying for me. And I don't have anybody carrying my bag when I played. So that's how it was. That's why.
I love that.
And I'm also one of those people. I'm also one of those guys that I will never touch the Stanley Cup because I never won it.
Me too. I
mean, I've had people have the cup. I went to a thing in Buffalo that Patrick Kane was at, and they were the Chicago guys, and they won the cup. And they were, you know, he had it there, and he had the thing in South Buffalo where I'm from. They had this big celebration going on. People were touching the cup, and guys like, touch it, Ed. I'm like, no, I won't. Another guy goes, no, he's a real hockey player. He won't touch it. Amazing. He didn't win it. Yeah. So
that was phenomenal. I love it. Thank you so much for joining us. I really appreciate it. Yeah, I think we could tell stories all night long.
Oh, yeah, we could go on forever. But you know what? I don't want to take any more away from you guys.
No.
But it was a real pleasure and honor to be on here with you all. All the folks in the comments, thank you for the birthday wishes. And God bless you all, and thank you. And I will just be...
Hold on, Ed. Wait. Just one more note before you go. New to the channel, Recipe of the Week by Ed's wife.
You know what? I'll tell you what. She doesn't write recipes down, but I bet you she would probably put some things together, and we would share them with you folks in the podcast that we could do that. I think I could work that in for you.
Well, maybe we'll cook something. Maybe she can virtually teach us how to cook something, a meal that's good for people.
Well, I'll tell you what, it would be an interesting thing because she's cooked with some pretty well-known people, and it's like
God, you and your wife are like celebrities here, man. I feel like I'm getting all.
No.
You're like you're talking like Stanley Cup, cups, and she's got celebs. I love it. No, but in all seriousness,
hey, the guy that lived across the hall from me when I was in college in Boston was Jimmy Craig, the goaltender for the Olympic team.
Yeah, totally.
And,
the Olympic goaltender.
Jack O'Callahan was my roommate, growing up buddy from Bunker Hill.
Oh,
yeah. And I actually got to have a few beers with Mike Eruzione and them guys, and actually got to hold the gold medal after they won it in 80.
Wow.
Well, Dave Christian, because they all came back to BU and they had this big hockey thing. Yeah, it was great.
Who coached that 1980 Olympic team?
Herb Brooks.
Oh, that was Herbie Brooks.
Yeah, Herb. Yeah, Herb Brooks. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a Herb Brooks. I'm a student of Herbie Brooks, big time.
Minnesota.
I'm not a Minnesotan, and Roger Nielsen too.
Kurt Russell played Herb Brooks in the movie.
Yeah,
that's right. Well, Roger Nielsen had almost the same hair as Duguay at one point. There, he was getting it growing up.
Oh yeah, yeah. He rocked that mullet pretty good.
He did. Oh my God. Well, Ed, you know what? Thank you for coming, but also thank you for being for being part of the podcast, part of the community, and sharing. I hope that I don't know how you found us, but I hope that it makes your journey a little bit easier.
Actually, how I found you is a guy with my veterans group that I belong to. He said, you need to check out these two guys from Canada. He said they are way ahead of everybody on Parkinson stuff. And he goes, you would fit right in with these guys. Just go on. Here's the link to them and go. And I was like, and as soon as I did, I have to tell everybody, you guys have made a difference in my life personally. My wife would probably tell you the same thing. I can't go a day without watching you guys. I can't.
That's amazing. Thank you.
I can't. Well, I got it. Yeah. Your shorts, everything, because I have some people that I support on YouTube that have other interests and other things, because like just a side note about myself, I'm a big Nikola Tesla guy. So it's like, anything that has to do with him, I'm like there. But I support a couple of guys that broadcast about him and his work, but that's the whole thing. But that's me. But you guys, I want to be part of your community and help anybody else that I can to make life easier for them. And it's making it easier for me. So thank you.
It's amazing. Thank you. I appreciate you.
I'm humbled. Bryce, I think we need to make a road trip and have our first team meeting with Ed in Florida, and we'll go to a Lightning game.
Yeah, that was so nice. Ed, honest to God, we just I don't know. We're doing it. It's just we just want to get back, and we just talk from our heart.
Yeah, that's like me with the veterans with the toxic exposure and poisoning, because I don't want anybody else to go through what I had to go through to get somebody to finally recognize and real that this is a real deal. That hey, you knew you were poisoning us and you didn't say anything about it. And that's the God honest truth. They did. They knew it and they did it, and now they have to deal with it. So it's like, okay, but if I can help anybody with that, you're darn right I will.
Well, when Bryce and I first met, that's what we said. We just wanted to make the next person's journey after us better than ours was. And that's what we do every day. It's in our DNA. And we just try to pay it forward.
You guys are great.
I appreciate that. You are too, Ed. It's been great. And we love everybody, and we thank everybody for it. And it's a big deal. It's a big deal. We don't take it lightly. It's very, very humbled by it. But anyway, so appreciate you. Say hi to your wife. Happy birthday. Make sure you have some cake on us. And we'll let you go, my friend.
I have cake in the back. cake that she made before she left.
Perfect.
And I'm gonna have a little cake and ice cream, and kind of have a little mini celebration. But that'll be good.
Amazing. All right, my friend.
Thank you guys.
Well, we'll be thinking about you, and thank you, appreciate you, and bless you, and we'll see you again soon. All right,
Okay,
my friend.
bye.
Bye.
Cheers.
He was great, Brian.
That was amazing.
You know, I was getting nervous. My battery was going to die on my phone. I was like, what else could go wrong? You know, but he was amazing. What an amazing! I feel like we could talk about. I could
talk some hockey stories with him for sure.
The problem is we can never get together with the whole community because we would all just sit around, all of us. Even watching here, like Clivey and Party Marky and everybody. You know, we'd never go to sleep. Well, actually, could have kept me company for 3 days.
Yeah, no kidding.
But anyway, we went way over time. Thanks for sticking with us, guys. We really appreciate it. That's a wrap for today. Hey, Brian, big thanks for the news. I really thank you for that. That all you're doing along with that, and thanks for whatever. Thanks for winning Shaky Fakey again. That's crazy. But anyway, listen, if you want to go deeper with us and you want to be go between the videos, between the weeks, check out the Inner Circle. It's a private community where we share more, connect more, and support each other beyond these lives. And the link is in the description below. What a crazy day yesterday, Brian, in the Inner Circle. We had pictures and cartoons.
Yeah.
People are snacking out. What's your favorite snack? Is crazy. It was really cool. But anyway,
I had a hard time keeping up with it all. It was excellent.
I know, it was really cool. My phone just kept going bing, 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 bing.
Exactly.
Anyway, but anyway, no pressure. If you want some more help, want some more support, just come with people. It's for care partners and for people with Parkinson's. And before we go, I have a Bryceism here. I want to sneak it in. All right. With Parkinson's, you can't always choose the challenges you face, but you can choose how you laugh your way through them. So until next time, keep showing up, keep laughing,
That's beautiful,
and keep living your life in motion. And we'll see you next time. See you, buddy.
Later.
All right, bud.
You did it. You made it through another episode of Life in Motion. That's 20 to 30 minutes you could have spent folding laundry, Googling your symptoms, or rearranging the 14 pill bottles on your nightstand. Instead, you hung out with Bryce and Brian. That's friendship. Or questionable time management. Either way, we're grateful. Be sure to follow the show, leave a review, or just yell, "I have Parkinson's and I'm fabulous," into your backyard. We'll hear you. Probably. New episodes drop regularly, unless we both forget. Until next time, keep laughing, keep shaking things up, and if you find our train of thought, please return it.